What's up everybody, my name's Big Cam and welcome back to another movie review, and today we are talking about 2004's National Treasure. And I think this movie is a national treasure, honestly. And this is from director Jon TURTELTAUB, who has done other things like The Meg, probably most recently. He's done both National Treasure movies. He did The Sorcerer's Apprentice with Nicolas Cage as well. He did 1993's Cool Runnings. I mean, a lot of us remember that bobsled team, no? Is that movie? I think. He did a movie called Las Vegas with De Niro, Michael Douglas, Morgan Freeman. Yeah, so he's done a few things, but Jon TURTELTAUB, where is National Treasures 3? Like, and why have we not gotten this in the many years? Like, it's damn near 20 years, 21 years old for the first one, damn near 20 years old for the second one. So it's been almost 20 years since the National Treasures movie. Like, I mean, is Nicolas Cage just that out of, step? Like, is he just that old now that he can't do this anymore? I don't know. I don't think so. I think you could do another great story like this. And I don't know if this is necessarily a good movie or if I just have such fond memories for it and such love of the cast in this. I mean, Nicolas Cage was always one of my favorites growing up, with Gone in 60 Seconds, Ghost Rider, this movie, the other National Treasures movie. But, Diane Kruger as Abigail Chase, the girl who ends up like kinda in a love story with. She was in Inglourious Bastards with Quentin Tarantino. Shout out for her. She was also in Troy. It doesn't seem like she's done a whole lot of stuff like new. Like, I don't think she's necessarily working. Oh, she was in the 355 in 2022, so maybe she is still working. But in the early 2000s, she was very, very popular. Riley Poole is played by Justin Bartha, who many people know as Doug from the Hangover movies. Speaking of another trilogy that could probably use a fourth movie. And then, like, the villain in this, Sean Bean is Ian. Jon Voight is his father. Harvey Keitel is, like, the leader of the FBI. I mean, Christopher Plummer is, like, his grandfather. Like, there's just a great cast in this. And then with Nicolas Cage at the front of this, playing Benjamin Franklin Gates, and he's a not Bill Gates, but, a Gates family name, and they're hunting down this history, and they're robbing the Declaration of Independence, and using the Minichon pipe. Can it be that simple? The treasure lies with, the key lies with Charlotte, so you needed the Minichon pipe to be able to open the door way at the end of the movie, and that's how they open the movie, is finding the Minichon pipe. Like, the writing in this was good for me. Maybe it doesn't work for you, but I think it really works great. It's kind of a mix of some of my favorite movies, because at the beginning of this, with the stealing of the Declaration of Independence, and, using Riley as the tech guy in the car, and he's watching the cameras as you sneak your way through, it felt like a Mission Impossible spy thriller. And then, he steals it, and then he's got to find the treasure map on the back of it, and it's like, turns into like this Indiana Jones adventure story, right? Like, in this treasure hunt. And it's like a mix between the Mission Impossibles and Indiana Jones for me, but it was also kind of more modern with like early 2000s. And like, this movie still holds up pretty well today. And I think it's really great because there's some Boston stuff in here for me, like, as a Boston guy. There's quite a bit of U.S. history in Boston, whether it's the Boston Tea Party, Bunker Hill, Lexington and Concord, right? Like, there's lots of stuff that went on here in Boston history-wise. So, I love that this movie kind of ties to that in a way, even though it's in D.C. and in Philadelphia and all over the place. But I really love these National Treasures movies, and I love the second one as well. And, if you guys know me from my movie reviews on the channel, I'm a sucker for a love story. So as soon as Nicolas Cage and Diane Kruger as Abigail and Ben, start kind of acting more like a couple, and they like each other, it's that for me really works. And all of a sudden I'm like, oh God, I hope they fall in love. And then by the end of this, it kind of ends up all happily ever after. They beat the bad guy, they find the treasure, he gets the girl, and they live happily ever after, and then into the second movie, where things aren't really going as planned, but, still ends up making a great second movie, and they chase down another treasure, and they have another great cast, so I'm thinking I might have to go watch the second one now, because there's only 2, so get both of them out of the way and reviewed for the channel. But if you liked this movie as well, or you liked it when you were a kid and maybe you haven't seen it in a while, or maybe you just saw it, I don't know, comment below your thoughts on National Treasure. And if you have any other Nicolas Cage movie recommendations that I should go watch, drop those down in the comment section below. Or if you'd like to message me on my other social medias, links for those down in the description below. Thank you guys so much for coming on by. If you would like to support the channel, the best way to do that is liking this video, commenting down in the comment section below, subscribing if you haven't already, and make sure you hit that bell so you don't miss future movie reviews and you get the notifications when they come out. And once again, my name's Big Cam. Thank you guys so much for coming on by, and I'll see you beautiful people in the next one. Peace!